sticky, muggy, stormy, with a chance of a tornado that just rolled through the greater Roseville metropolitan area in the great state of Michigan. Yeah, that's right, a tornado. Oh, that's right, old Vincenzo is up in the Roseville metropolitan area now on his way south, back to home. And we did have a brief tornado that touched down just to the southeast of old Vincenzo's compound. And we have lots of power out, lots of reports of trees and power lines down. And we had some quarter-size hail that moved through the central and southern part of Macomb County in the greater Roseville and Fraser and St. Clair Shore metropolitan areas. So we will go see and survey the damage as we get back closer towards home. Because like I told you, we had a very hot and sticky few days, and we were going to have some severe weather as a unseasonably strong midsummer, early July cold front moves through the great state of Michigan from south to north, and has just now actually just pushed south of me in the greater Roseville metropolitan area as we drop down to 72 degrees with a north wind and increasingly less humidity as the minutes and hours go by now. And we set the stage after some more storms tonight for a beautiful, comfortable end of the week with highs in the mid to upper 70s, lows in the mid to upper 50s, and very low humidity. Sets the stage for a gorgeous, gorgeous end of the week and into the weekend, right? And hopefully old Vincenzo has power. The DT map says I have power, but just barely. The subdivisions to the left, to the right, to the north, and the south of me are out. So it's a gamble. Hopefully I got power, right? Well, let's go see what's going on here in the coins. I didn't have any chance to make you updates today because it was a hectic, bullshit-filled fucking day at the old Romeo engine plant with these fucking cock-sucking scumbags that I got to work with right now because they're fucking jabronis, right? And we had to smack their little pee-pee a little bit, put them fucking in line. But you can see that market really didn't do much today. We were up a little bit, we were down a little bit. One coin that did pump is Harmony from a very depressed state. It had a nice little pump, right? But nothing really big happened today. It's just been a quiet consolidation the last few days. And you can see in XRP, we're just straddling that upper resistance at 66 cents, 68 cents. Somewhere in that general vicinity, right? So we'll keep an eye on that for you. I think XRP is about to come back down to the old shit box, get my shit together at about 57 cents. And that's where you're coming down. You know, Dogecoin, I think you have a much, much bigger collapse coming down. This thing looks to me like it's about to have a 20% fall back down all the way to about 16 cents is what I feel like is going to happen there. But there will be some random pumps in some of these fucking coins, right? XLM, I think there will be a pump somewhere here, a very substantial pump, but we might have to come back down to 16 cents first. So we'll keep an eye on that because I am very bullish on XLM that there will be some sort of pump somewhere along the line, but it might have to come down before we have that pump. It might have to come down there first to the bottom of this get my shit together box, right? So we're going to keep an eye on that for you as this hits that upper resistance at about 24 to 26 cents, that white descending line. Look for a crash down to 18 or 16 cents, and then I think there's going to be a pump. I'll keep you updated if and when that happens. Ethereum continues to crash, which is very predicted. Severe thunderstorm warning. Again, the second severe thunderstorm warning in the last 2 hours in the greater Roseville metropolitan area to add insult to injury. And let's take a look at this radar because we have a lot of activity going on. Look at this. We just went through a big storm that had a isolated tornado and a lot of hail. And look at it, it's got bullseyes. That magenta color, you see that right there? See that magenta there? There's hail going through the Royal Oak area. And we had hail go through the same areas about an hour ago. See all that magenta right there along this cold? There's that cold front I was talking about. Look at that magenta. See that as it got over Lake St. Clair? That is hail as this cold front sacks south and will continue to push south. And as soon as that clears the area, as you can see off to the north, the severe weather will immediately come to an end with just remnant showers and storms. But we do have another big storm moving through, and I'm going to be driving right into this right now, and I can see it. We can see it right here. See these clouds? See these high clouds forming? That's thunderstorm clouds. They got high cloud tops, 30, 40, 50,000 feet up. We got some moderate wind shear, as this is a supercell thunderstorm that, again, yes, has the potential to produce a brief tornado, along with heavy winds or heavy rain, strong winds up to 60, 70 miles an hour, and isolated damage again, because that is a very impressive thunderstorm right there. And we're about to see what happens with this, because we're about to drive right into this bitch, right? We're probably not going to, we're going to run right into this motherfucker, and it's just going to add insult to injury. And hopefully I do not lose any fucking power, because I'm going to be very angry if I don't have power. But that is a big storm moving through. If you're in the southern and eastern Oakland County, southern and central Macomb County, out into Lake St. Clair, get the fuck out of that water, right? Shouldn't be out there anyways, but we have a little bit of rotation in this, so I would not be surprised to see a brief tornado again with this storm. Oh yeah, we're going to monitor this on the way down. This is a severe weather update. We're going from crypto to severe weather update as I march in, as we look to our southwest, to our south, and to our southeast out over Lake St. Clair. And you can see these black, threatening clouds as we have another severe thunderstorm warning and a very powerful storm working its way through central and southern Oakland on into Macomb County right now over the next 45 minutes to an hour. Cities of Royal Oak, Ferndale, Warren, Centerline, East Point, St. Clair Shores, the greater Roseville area, Fraser, southern Clinton Township, and Harrison Township. Beyond the lookout, East Detroit, or known as East Point now. They changed the name so that people wouldn't think it's Detroit, so they would move there. But beyond the lookout, as a very powerful thunderstorm is moving into the area, as I start getting some raindrops here as I approach the 25 mile and the northern end of this thunderstorm. We're about to see what this bitch has in it, right? Because we're going right into this motherfucker. We're not scared. You know what I mean? We'll see what transpires as we work our way into this severe thunderstorm, right? But I do see some hail in there. Up Farmington Hills. If I have any subscribers out in Farmington Hills, that would be a prime area where hail just worked through. And now it looks like it's going right into the Royal Oak Ferndale area, right along 696, where 96 becomes 696 in Oakland County, and then 696 in the Macomb County. It looks like that's the prime area for hail, and it looks to be moving just north of due east. And they've just now expanded that severe thunderstorm warning to include the southeastern corner of Macomb County, which is a very bright idea by the National Weather Service, as that looks like a threatening storm that has some rotation on the south and southeast flank, which is classic for a supercell thunderstorm that get kind of a hook echo down there. Right there, you see there's a little bit of a hook echo, and that may be indicative of some rotation, and maybe a brief tornado is going to pop down. We're going to keep you updated as we drive into this motherfucker right now as the rain begins to pick up, as we move towards the central part of Macomb County, right? We're going to keep a close eye out on this as we continue our drive. Let's get back to the coins, right? See what this did, and I don't know what the fuck this is. Euro, US dollar. Fuck gives a shit about that. Oh yeah, the skies have really darkened up now. So we got some very heavy rain. You can see Litecoin's continuing to come down. That's going to continue to come down. That is no surprise to old Vincenzo. Ethereum continues to come down, just as this rain continues to come down. Quanta continues to fall, right? XDC continues to crash like predicted. Only the jabronis, like these guys at Ford, get caught into that. Matic had a little bit of an update. We'll get extensively into this as I get home, because we got some nasty weather I'm trying to drive through right now, so it's probably not a good time to fucking around with that right now. You hear that rain? Here, we're gonna give you some storm coverage. Look at this heavy rain. But so far, that's all it is. I don't really see any wind. So that's good. But you can definitely see the heavy rains falling here in the greater Shelby Township metropolitan area, right? In central Macomb County. As we work our way south from northern Macomb County into the southern part of the county, here closer to my home and right into the heart of this fucking storm. And we'll see what she's got. You can see we got some threatening clouds looking to the south and southwest, right? Looks to be moving about 50-55 miles an hour. I'm sure there's going to be some street flooding after back-to-back storms. So we'll see what we got as we get closer to home. Rain continues to pick up. Very low visibility, right? We're going to have to reduce our speeds a little bit. Very heavy rain falling now. As this is a breaking Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing severe weather update. Anywhere in the central and southern part of Macomb and Oakland counties, you got a strong to severe thunderstorm, actually severe thunderstorm moving through right now. I don't even see too much lightning though, that's kind of odd. I don't even see too much wind. So this might just be more of a rain and small hail producer here. Look at this fucking jabroni. He's doing about 3 miles an hour on the fucking freeway. He's about to get his ass run off the fucking road. Look at that, he's a jabroni right there. You see that? Fucking jabroni. Let's take another look at the radar as we progress our way about 10 miles farther to the south now. Oh yeah. This guy's got a brake light out. It looks to be elongating a little bit. It's lost its magenta, so that's good. The hail, it seems to be losing some of its steam as it's hitting rain-cooled air now from the first storm. But still very heavy rain. You can see they discontinued the severe thunderstorm warning out of Oakland County now, as the storm seems to have weakened just a touch and has moved out of the county into the Macomb County area, where there is still a thunderstorm warning out for good reason, as we have very heavy rain falling. But I still do not see very much wind, but very low visibility, right? Look at this. Very low visibility. Look at this fucking guy. Yeah, maybe he should have checked Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing severe weather alert, and he would have took a little bit of shelter there and wouldn't have been caught in fucking no man's land, right? Look at this fucking jabroni. See these guys? That's what happens when you don't pay attention to the skies. They're lucky though, not very much lightning falling or coming down as the rain continues to pick up in intensity. Oh yeah, we got lots of water over the road now. There's definitely going to be some street flooding. I can already see it. Lots of rain here. But still not too much wind as far as I can tell. You can see the reservoirs are starting to fill up down there in the creeks. Very heavy rain falling. You can see we're starting to fill up with water down there, right? Oh yeah, we got some winds coming now. Not too strong, maybe about 30 miles an hour based on the flags. Been a very active stormy week here in southern lower Michigan and southeast Michigan the past 72 hours. The past week actually I had some hail on me in Romeo last week. Tornado by the house today. And some more nonsense going on here, right? As the winds have definitely picked up in intensity as we've worked our way south into the heart of the storm. Garage on fire. Look at that. Burning the power lines. Power lines that came down have started a garage fire in the greater Roseville metropolitan area. All kinds of damage. Maybe we'll bring you some live damage reports as we work our way south a little bit. When we get closer to the area that was affected by the possible tornado. Oh, there's some lightning finally. As we start getting some pounding on the roads. A little bit of street flooding now as expected, as we were just talking about. But it looks like it's starting to clear off to my west. See that? So it seems the heart of that storm seems to push through this part of the area that I'm in. And you just got the backlash rain now, right? So that's good. Don't see any damage here. No tree limbs or anything down. So the first storm primarily missed here. And this storm didn't do anything but put a lot of heavy rain down right here anyways. As we continue our drive. It's a very stormy afternoon in the Great Lakes state, especially the Metro Detroit area, right? As the rain continues to intensify as we continue working our way deeper and deeper into the storm. Still don't see any damage here from any of the storms, so just heavy rain here in this part of the greater Sterling Heights metropolitan area, southwestern Sterling Heights. As you can see, lots of water over the road now, right? And this is going to become an increasingly problem. This guy, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, you don't have to drive that fucking slow, you cunt. See, it's causing quite the traffic jam on the other side. Some more lightning there for you guys. I hope that caught that. You can see the dark clouds. These guys are going 38 fucking miles an hour. Cones didn't even fly over here, so couldn't be that bad. Take a look at the radar again. Oh yeah, right in the heart of this bitch. See that? But see how it's kind of dying? Right where that first thunderstorm was, right as this new one came into it, it kind of ate it up. Got a little bit of destabilizing of or stabilizing of the atmosphere from the first storm. So it's helping to chop this one down, but it's still causing quite the ruckus right here with some very, very heavy rain. And it's causing all kinds of problems going northbound on Van Dyke. But the good news for me is I'm not going northbound, right? Show you guys how to fucking do this. Oh my god, the stupid thing about having these fucking parking sensors. Come on, fuck nuts. Are you letting me go or what? He is. See, that's how you fucking do that. If you're a jabroni, you wait there for 3 hours. Very heavy rain falling here. Let's take a look at some more coins while I'm at this traffic light. AMP, I know is a popular one amongst you guys. You can see it's been very depressed lately. And you can see we actually call that fucking beautifully back here. See that? Where we drew that out? Told you it was coming back down there to that fucking... Well, I guess you don't want to go, dumb fuck. Told you it was coming back down to 0.053 cents. Now might be a good time for a pop. Crashing volumes almost nothing. Price is severely depressed. Could have a nice pump coming here in AMP. Hitting the curb, can't go. Should just run the motherfucking curve over. D-chain has probably been following in our pattern beautifully. It has, look at that. Since, remember when it got rejected up there? We said I was going to keep trading within this triangle with upper resistance at 0.886. Like we told you, lightning alert. Yes, I know that. I can see that. We got a little bit of street flooding here. Hear that fucking going across the car. Now is where we're going to start getting into the next couple miles. If there's any damage in my greater metropolitan area, we're going to start to see that. As this is where the heaviest of that first storm went through, where there was damage. As we work our way about 2 more miles east and another mile south, the Fraser metropolitan area reported damage with trees and power lines down. So we'll see what we got going on around here as we get closer to the area that was targeted and hit by the first storm, right? Very heavy rain falling. Some more lightning. But this is typical of how you break a heat wave in Great Lakes states in the heart of summer with a strong cold front. You get severe weather, and that's exactly what we had today across southeast Michigan. Lots of heavy rain too across central and the southern part of the county. Probably 2 to 4 inches of rain has fallen because we've just received a shitload right now. Cause some small stream and urban flooding, probably. A bit of hydroplaning there. I'll be careful with that. End up running the motherfucker off the road. I don't see too much in the way of damage on 16 Mile. That guy's fucking running in the rain. Another jabroni that didn't check his fucking radar. Or even just pick your fucking head up and look up into the sky. I mean, you can see this motherfucker coming from 10 miles away. I was hoping to see a little bit of damage. How'd so many motherfuckers lose power if there ain't a fucking tree branch down? What the fuck's going on around here? Well, this sucks. But we'll keep you updated any pictures that come out of this area, I will fucking take them for you and post them later. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love. Severe weather alert.